So yesterday was the first performance of Guys and Dolls. Overall, it went really well, and it was really fun just to see, that all the work that we put in over the past 7-8 weeks has really been worth it, and that we've all really got a performance that I think we can be proud of. Like, last night there was some errors in the fact that we skipped a scene, but then we went back and did the scene again. And although it was quite a big panic at the time, the way I feel that we will handle it was really well. And it just makes us see that live theatre, anything can happen, and that when dealing with it, you've got to deal with it in a sensible way, and you can't panic, and you've just got to go over it. And at the time, so basically what happened was, we were running the scenes, and we have a running order, and on the running order it says about 3 times enter mission band. Now on the sheet it didn't say whether to enter the mission band singing or enter the mission band for a sing, it just said scene, it just said enter the mission band. So I believe that the mission band entered, instead of doing the song again, they did their scene, which just skipped ahead a little bit, but I think it was Leonie and Kate. They handled the situation really well. I think they went on stage and they went into like a freeze frame, and just in front of the other scene, and then they went back and did the scene that they were doing. And as a group, I feel like we all handled it really well. We went on with ease, and as soon as the problem had been resolved, we just carried on with the musical really well. And it was really good to see that, that was really like a stepping stone for me as well. Like, just to see that, when something bad does happen, just to go with it, resolve the situation as best as you possibly can, and move on. And whoever was on the lighting and the sound dealt with it really well as well. They just calmly went back and realised what was going on, must have looked through the script and realised what we'd done. But yeah, I don't think it was an issue that the audience would have noticed themselves. But it just means that for our next performance next week, that we're just going to have to just look over them scene changes just a little bit more, just to work out the logistics of them, and just to make sure that everyone's in the right place at the right time. And that's a note for me as well, just to make sure that I'm moving set when I need to be, I'm handing people props when I need to be, I'm on when I need to be, and I'm helping people with quick changes when I need to be. But I feel like overall it went really well, and I feel that as a class the effort we have put in, like the extra rehearsals, have been really worth it, and the audience reaction's been really good. A lot of jokes were laughed at, which is good, and yeah, we're all on a really good high. However, I feel for next week our goal is just to meet once more before we do our actual performance, just see what what went wrong yesterday, and just hope we can resolve it in, just running through scene changes, etc. So yeah, see you next week after our final performance.